Here's a full review of Disney's California Adventure in 3 minutes. Often overshadowed by its legendary neighbor across the street, this park opened in 2001 to mixed reviews, but it's quietly evolved into one of the most diverse and high-energy parks in the world. In 2026, it's a love letter to the Golden State that features some of Disney's best food and most innovative tech. Let's find out if it's a full-day park that's worth your time. There's really no single pattern to this park when you walk in. It sort of feels random, like a bunch of different lands all mashed together up in the same area, but it works because of the strong visual appeal each place has. I love how unique each land is from the last. You jump from a Pixar boardwalk to Avengers Campus to a Lunar New Year area to a Hollywood backlot. Cars Land, however, is the undisputed crown jewel of California Adventure. They nailed every detail here, down to the road that Lightning McQueen paved and the traffic light that blinks slower on every third flash. The amazingly detailed scenic beauty of the desert part of Route 66's landscape, with giant rock formations and a waterfall, feels so realistic. At sunset, the neon lights flicker on all throughout the town in retro buildings, just like in the movie. Cars Land might be the most immersive land I've ever stepped foot in, and it's Disney magic in a nutshell. Beyond that, the Pixar Pier area with the Ferris wheel and Incredicoaster is iconic and great to look at, and the San Francisco Square is another neat area that feels like a real-world place. I love how central Pixar and newer Disney movies get represented here compared to other parks. Having an entirely dedicated Pixar-themed spot blend with an old-fashioned boardwalk is really cool to walk through. The World of Color show here at the end of the night is definitely worth checking out, and I think California Adventure does the best out of any parks at keeping up with today's Disney, whether it be through the rides, themed lands, or newer characters. Both California parks have way more character representation than in Orlando, which I loved. This park has way fewer rides compared to Disneyland, but they all feel new and fun. Radiator Springs Racers is a massive scenic journey through the Southwest with some of the most lifelike and immersive animatronics I've ever seen. The new Spider-Man web slinging ride is so cool and innovative, my heart was actually racing trying to keep up shooting webs as fast as I could with only needing to use my arms. Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout ride is a chaotic bouncing twist on the Tower of Terror that actually made me feel a little sick, but the soundtrack here makes it a top 3 ride of the day. Compared to other parks, there's actually a good bit more to do here aside from just rides. Like carnival games on Pixar Pier, a National Parks themed ropes course, watching a Spider-Man animatronic flip 30 feet into the air multiple times a day, and feasting all throughout the park. California Adventure might just have the most impressive menu of any Disney park. Everything was great, but the PIM testing kitchen in Avengers Campus was for sure the winner here. The theme, attention to detail, and oversized food were all amazing. The spicy pork belly grilled cheese might honestly be the best food I've ever had at a Disney park. I could have eaten like 10 of these. I don't think California Adventure is anywhere close to the level of significance that Disneyland has, and I feel like the park gets kind of overshadowed and underrated. It costs just over $100 to get in, which is a lot, but it's a steal compared to how some other Disney parks are priced. Overall, I'm giving California Adventure an 81 out of 100. While it might not have the history of Disneyland, the top tier food, lower ticket prices, and my new favorite theme park land make it an elite attraction.